Your ex is coming back. Surprise. Are you surprised? Because you shouldn't be. Your ex is coming back. And I say this all the time, family. We don't realize our value and our worth a lot of times. We don't realize our value and our worth when we're dealing with certain type of people. You don't realize your value and your worth when you're dealing with people that try to make you feel like you're less than. But that is oh so far from the truth. Your ex is coming back because where else are they going to go? And I'm not even trying to be arrogant, but where else is there going to go? Where is there someone better than you? Period. Sometimes, family, we allow ourselves to deal in situations with people that are not even in our hemisphere. Deal with situations with people that are not even on our mental level. Deal with situations with people that are vibrating low, vibrating on low vibrations. And here you are vibrating high. And if you're not careful, that person will take you and bring them down to their level, bring you down at their level. Your ex is coming back because there is no greater person than you. And let me tell you something, family. People can say what they want. They can make you feel like you're not the thing. They could tell you that you're not important. But what happened was you guys separated. Your ex went out here into this world and he quickly realized, or she quickly realized, that they couldn't find you. They went out here into this world and they quickly realized that they couldn't find you. Some of these individuals told y'all they didn't need you anymore. They told you they were done. They told you they were through. They told you they were good. They told you they wanted to be single. They wanted to be by themselves. They wanted to be for the outside. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to be for the outside. But little did they know. And when they got out there, it wasn't the same. And here's the thing. Some individuals, family, for some people, it takes them a few days, some a few weeks, some a few months, and some years just to realize what they had. It takes them a long time to realize what they had, and they are quickly realizing what they had in you. They quickly realize what they lost in you. Some of y'all were these people's best friends. You are look like best friends to the end, like, oh, we best friends to the end. Some of y'all were helping them with their finances, helping them with their children, helping them overall in their lives and helping them with their lives. And your ex is coming back because they are really, really starting to feel what life feels like without you. Those voids, oh, they hit different. Because what happened was you were so nice, you were so kind, you were so loving, you were so pure, your intentions were good. And so these people went out here and they thought that everyone was like that. No, that was just you. They went out here and thought that everybody was like you, but they're not though. And seriously, family, you got to understand the nature of who you are, the kindness that you carry, the chosen one that you are, the leader, the nurturer, all the things. And no, you're not perfect. No one's here saying you're perfect. I get that. You're not perfect, but you gotta know that you're the truth. You gotta know that you're blessed. And you gotta know that you're the sun. And who doesn't want to be close to the sun? Yo, the sun is so warm and wonderful. Like, who want to be out here in the cold? Nah, run it back. And these people know that when they went out here, they got caught up in the cold. they got caught up in the cold because you're not there. And here's the thing too. People go from gratitude to expectation real quick when they take you for granted. When they've had you the whole time and took you for granted. And the reality is, family, these people knew. They just knew they were ready to move on. They just knew they didn't need you anymore. But what they failed to realize was that they had the blessing the whole doggone time and they let that blessing go. They had the blessing the whole time and they let that blessing walk. And here's the thing, you are nice and sweet, but for a lot of y'all don't want these people back. Man, please. Y'all not taking these people back. Some of y'all done moved on. You met somebody new. You have a new him. You have a new her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done moved on. You got a new her and a better her, like real talk. And so when your ex is trying to come back, you might not even want them back. And they don't realize that because they bet on the fact that they were going to find you where they left you. They bet on the fact. They just knew that they were going to find you exactly where they left you. And that was not the case. And they were sadly mistaken because when they came back, where were you? You weren't there. No, they caught you in a season. Maybe it wasn't the greatest season. Maybe you were having a tough financial situation. Maybe you weren't the best version of self. Maybe you did things to mirror their energy. Maybe you have regrets, but guess what? Them people came back. You weren't there. No, they didn't find you where they left you. No, you're better. And in a lot of cases, when these people left your life, boom, your life shot up. So now they coming back thinking they're gonna find you where they left you, and they were clearly, sadly mistaken because you're not there anymore. Some of y'all have truly bossed up in your lives, spiritually, mentally, in all the ways. And you were not sitting and waiting on them. You were moving on with your life. You were not sitting and waiting on them. You were moving forward in your life. And they realized it, and it was just a little bit too late for them. And your ex is coming back again because why wouldn't they? Family, what, yo, if you were not you, wouldn't you want to be with you? Man, period. If you weren't you, wouldn't you want to be with you? Look at the type of person you are. Why wouldn't you be? And again, let me be clear. No one's perfect. But if you were not you, why wouldn't you want to be with you? You make people's lives great again. You was out here taking these people out of poverty. That's on facts. You were changing the trajectory of their lives, but they messed around and they mistook your anointing for their own. See, when you was out here helping them and they started growing because they was under your good covering, she was under your covering. And she went out here and she thought that she can get that anywhere, man, please. I'm telling you what these people realize once it's too late. And your ex is coming back because you got the juice. Who else has it? Who? Y'all, some of these people's lives are so messed up. You were the only one dealing with them. You were the only one putting up with their foolishness. No one else was. You were the only one, y'all. Because a lot of people out here in this real world, they're not trying to build a bear. They're not trying to grow together. They're not trying to be a team. No, they just want your money. They want your money, your opportunities, and that's about it. So when you were out here being everything to your ex, and your ex was taking that for granted, and when things didn't work out and you guys separated, now they're starting to feel the pain. And trust me, the pain is real. And the fact that you're not in their lives leaves a gaping hole, family. It leaves a gaping hole. Now, every minute they thinking about you. Every minute they want to be with you. They looking at their phone. They just know. They just knew you. See, when they left, they just knew you were gonna hit. They knew you were gonna text and hit them with a, "Oh, I miss you. I wish we can get." No, you did nothing. You walked away calmly. You allowed them to do what they want. You let them be. You let them move on with their lives. And so now they're looking at their phones, hoping and wishing and praying that they could just get a text from you. Hoping and wishing and praying that they could just get a call from you. Hoping and wishing and praying that they could get a call from you. They are banking on the fact that you're going to call them. They just knew it because, see, when they left in all their arrogance and pride. They left in all their arrogance and glory, and now the call's not coming through. Now you're not hitting them. Now they're not getting no text in their phones. And so they're trying to figure out what's going on with you. Everything. Everything great, everything beautiful, everything noble, everything wonderful is going on with you. And see, they counted you out because they can't count. And your ex is coming back for the mere fact that you moved on without them. What were you supposed to do? No, really. You're supposed to allow them to go out there and do that. Allow them to go out there and run unhinged. Allow her to go out there and meet someone new and then come back to you when her situation with old dude didn't work. Man, what do they think you are, a dummy? Nah, no, you weren't allowing that. And so when you didn't allow it, they were frustrated. When you didn't allow it, they were like, "Oh, okay. Okay, I see what this person's on." No, they know what you're on. They knew what you were on when they met you. These people are not stupid, family. They know what they got. They know the value in you. They know what you carry, but for whatever reason, they try their best to keep you small. For whatever reason, they try their best to not let you know that they know that you have value. 100%. 100%. And your ex is coming back because that new person they got with, that's not you. Y'all, I know that there are millions and billions of millions of people in the world, but they are not you. And so your ex got with a new person. Your ex got with a new person and truly, truly thought that this new person was going to be better than you. No, I'm dead serious. In your ex's mind, they truly thought that that new person they were with was going to be 100 times better than you. Nah, they overinflated their value. They overinflated themselves. No, you were making your ex feel great. You were the one telling her she was beautiful. You were the one helping him with his bills. That was all you. That energy was you, not them. That energy was you. And so they got out here thinking that that new person would be you. No, that new person came with demands and an open bag. Give me the money. That new person came with demands and what they wanted for their own lives. They're not out here trying to make relationships great. A lot of people don't even want relationships. They just want your money, your time, and all the things to make them and their lives great. And so now your ex got out here and your ex quickly realized, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What they got to a moment where they're just thinking to themselves like, oh my God, they're going back and forth in their mind. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Maybe I should go back to my person. Maybe that person you're trying to go back to no longer wants you. Maybe that person you're trying to go back to has realized their worth, and maybe the person you're trying to go back to has moved on with their lives. And family, I think it's so sad when I hear stories or I know of people or I see people in situations and they make bad decisions. Because what we don't realize is as we mature and as we get older, those opportunities don't always come around again. There is no other you. And so your ex went out here embarking on a new journey, thinking he was going to find better, thinking she was going to find better. But they were sadly mistaken. Where? And that's the sad part, that they messed up the blessing that they had with you. And here's the thing. Y'all could have had a great life together. You could have forged a new trail, blazed a new trail, real talk, created family lines, created dynasties, but they want to go out here and let the devil fool them. They want to go out there and let the enemy play games and tricks in their minds. And they lost the best thing that they ever had, because you have to know, family, that you were the best thing that some of these people ever had and ever will have. And that's hands down the best thing that they ever had. And here's the thing too, if they did you dirty, if they did the chosen one dirty when they left, now they're bringing on so much calamity in their lives. Stress, heartache, pain, frustration, low vibrational occurrences, all of those things are coming to them in their lives off the strength of what they did to you. Because there is no rest for the wicked. And so they got out here, they're dealing with bad karma. They're dealing with that new person that's not you. They're having to deal with their thoughts and their emotions about how they did wrong. And they're dealing with resentment and remorse. They're sad for what they did. And even the hardest ones, even the ones that tell you they don't need you, even the ones that think they're better and superior to you, even those ones, I'm talking about those ones, they're sitting and they're realizing that they came up short. Your ex is coming back because they had to eat their words. Every single thing they said to you, every single thing they did to you, they're coming back because automatically they got out here and the scales were removed from their eyes. And it wasn't what they thought it was. And the world wasn't what they thought it was. And them lucky breaks they thought they had, man, please. That anointing they thought they had, that was from you. That they were living through your anointing and mistaking it for their own. Your ex is coming back because where else are they going to go? And people don't think about that when they playing all in your lives. People don't think about that when they're playing all in your face, tap dancing on your heart. Man, what? No. And you got big strong. You got big strong. Even the weakest of us who think that we could never get over that person, we still love that person. And true indeed, you might still love them. You might still have love. You might think about them from time to time, but you did not lay down and die. You're living. You're alive. You've moved on with your life because you had to. Because you had to. Real talk. Survival of the fittest, and you're surviving. And so when your ex comes back, the question is, what are you going to do? I'll wait. What are you going to do? Because they don't just get to walk away from greatness and think that they're going to find better. Nah, you're greatness. So when they come back, what are you going to do? They might hit you with a WYD, what you doing? They might hit you with a just thinking about you, it's a special place, whatever they say. And even the ones that don't communicate, even the ones that don't even tell you they want to come back, don't even text you they want to come back, they want to come back because that's the type of person you are. And you have to believe in yourself. This is where your confidence comes in. This is where love for self comes in. This is where a strong heart comes in, and that belief comes in, and that faith comes in. To know that you are the blessing and everything you want wants you, and everything that you deserve in your life is coming to you, and it is coming fast and it is coming soon. That these people never defined you anyway. And sometimes it's addition by subtraction. They left your life and they added to your life by leaving your life because your life got better. And here's the thing, if it is meant to be, family, it will be. And if a person is meant to be in your life, that person will be in your life. There is nothing and no one and no thing that can come in between the blessing that God, the universe, whatever your belief is, there is nothing that can come in between the blessing that's for you. Because what's for you is for you. And if this person is for you, they'll be for you. There's nothing you have to do. There's nothing you have to force. There's nothing you have to fix. Because family, if we're being honest with ourselves, we were out here trying to change people, out here trying to make them be what we want them to be. Nah, that's not what we're on. Because I guarantee your ex is out here trying to make that new supply you. Your ex out here, he out here trying to make the new her. She's out here trying to make the new him. They are literally out here trying to make that new person you, but they could never be you. What did Jay-Z say? You made Hove, make another one. Where? So there is no making another you. There is no creating another you. Nah, they just missed out on their opportunity. And you got to know that. Surprise, your ex is coming back. What are you going to do? And here's the thing. I do believe in forgiveness. I believe everybody deserves a second chance. We all go through things in our relationships. I've gone through things in my relationships. We all do. It is the human experience. But it is up to you to decide what you're going to do when this person comes back. I've never been the type to believe in let's be friends. No, I couldn't be friends with that's just weird to me. Some people can be friends, but for me, I just can't be friends. I need to leave space and room for something new to come into my life. And that's in all areas. And if you're able to be friends with your ex, that's what's up. Maybe y'all have kids or y'all got something joint that's to each its own. Everybody's different. But really ask yourself, if and when your ex returns, what are you going to do? Because you have to know you're the best thing that they ever had. You're the best thing that they will ever have. And they went out here and they could not replace you. And they most likely never will. Surprise, your ex is coming. What are you going to do? Stay inspired. I want to thank you so much for watching my YouTube page. I started my YouTube channel just to share the many lessons that I learned along the way in life, in business, in all areas. And I hope my videos motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be great and help you in your journey in your own life. Thank you so much and stay inspired. So many individuals cannot believe how you surpass them. They can't. They cannot believe how you surpass them. And it's crazy, family, because in so many cases, you thought they were a friend, but they looked at you as an opportunity. And then when they took advantage of you, played you, and left you for dead in some cases, they never thought that you would rise. And now they got to watch you win. I'm trying to tell you, it is the worst fate to get rid of the person that you thought you didn't need, to hurt the person that was there for you, loved you the most, and then you really thought that they were just going to stay where you left them? Absolutely not. These people cannot believe that you surpassed them because they thought that they were going to find you where they left you, but little did they know. They thought they were going to find you where they left you, but little did they know. They bet wrong. They bet wrong. They try to count you out, but they can't count. And in all seriousness, family, this is exactly the truth of what I'm saying. So many people in your life that you thought you could trust, that you thought was your friend, that you thought had your best interest at heart, they did not, though. They did not. And when they got what they wanted to get from you, some of y'all's lives were turned upside down by people that were not even deserving of having a front row seat at your table. These same individuals, man, I'm telling y'all, the same individuals can't even believe that you are who you are. They can't even believe that you came up out where they left you. They cannot believe who you are today. And I think it's so sad because people do all these things, all these messed up things to hurt other people, and they don't take into consideration or take into account that you're a chosen one. that you were always blessed, that you will always be blessed, and nothing that they did was ever going to stop your show. There was nothing that they did that was going to stop you from being great. There was nothing that they did that was going to stop you from being blessed. And now they see it. Now they witness it. Now they see the glow up and they cannot believe it. Y'all, do you understand that you are unrecognizable to so many people? Do you know what that means? Like, people are looking at you and they don't even see you anymore. People are looking at you and they see a whole new different version from who you used to be because they bet wrong. No, a lot of times when relationships end or situations happen that are bad or a job lets you go, they don't even think much of you. They think nothing of you until they see you much later, until they hear about you. And they won't see you, but they'll see you all day long. And then they finally realize, man, I messed up. Man, I bet wrong. I shouldn't have done that to that man. That man didn't deserve that. But look at that man now. Do you see what I'm saying? I shouldn't have done her like that. She didn't deserve it. And now she's turned and glowed up. Period. And so people sit here and do the most hurtful and vile things and cruel things to you. But oh, how the tables have turned. They did not think that you were ever going to change. Y'all, hear me when I say this. These people thought that they were always going to find you where they left you. They thought that you could never change, that you could never beat that situation you was dealing in. They always thought that you was never going to have money, that you were never going to be blessed, that you would never come up. Man, please, what? You were chosen one. It doesn't matter how far from grace you fall. You will always find your way back. It doesn't matter what happens. You are always going to be blessed because you are great. You will always have the resources. You will always have the means to the end. That's why it's so crazy when people speak negatively against you. They don't realize they're speaking negatively against themselves. And you tried to tell these people, you tried to tell them you was a chosen one. You said, people, I am a chosen one. You know what I'm saying? Typically, when people do me wrong, good things don't come for them. And they didn't believe that. They laughed. They were like, oh, please, he thinks he's too much of himself. They think too much of themselves. But you tried to warn them. And then what happened? Their life started falling apart. Things are unraveling for them while they're raveling in place for you. They're losing funding, losing finances, losing hope, living in despair, living in lack, all because they spoke against you, all because they did you wrong. You tried to warn them, but they didn't take heed. Now look what's happening in their lives. And it's not that you wishing bad for people. You don't wish bad for anyone, but you truly try to put them on notice and put them on alert like, yo, don't mess with me. But they did. They really, no, y'all, I promise you, these people really thought they were going to find you where they left you when you tried to tell them who you were. You tried to tell them who you were, period. And they didn't listen. And they thought they were going to find you where they left you because their ego was so big. They truly thought that they were better than you. These people look down on you. A lot of these individuals, they truly, indeed, thought they were better than you. Tell me I'm lying. These people be coming in your life thinking that they better, like you owe them something. Coming in your life like it is an honor for you to be in their lives and it is an honor for them to grace your presence. Man, please run it back. These egos, yo, what is ego? Edging God out. And now they got to watch you win. Now they're mad that you surpassed them in income, in love, in spirituality, in life, in everything. You surpassed them all around and they didn't see it coming. They didn't see it coming because they didn't even see you. They didn't see it coming because they counted you out. They didn't even see it coming because they didn't even know your worth. These people did not deserve a front row seat at any table that you had. They didn't deserve a part of your story. They didn't deserve a part of your life. They didn't deserve anything because they took advantage and they played in your face. They really played in your face. And a lot of times, family, you will do the most for people, have their back, love them, care for them. And when you need them the most, where are they? Where are they? When you need them the most, where are they? Man, please, they ran for the hills. And now all of a sudden, they're looking at you, wishing and hoping they could be with you. They just want to be in your energy. Man, you so bossed up. These people wish they could just be in your orbit one more time. They wish they could just talk to you one more time. They're trying to hit you with the, what you doing? They're trying to hit you with the, how have you been? Man, fine. Perfectly fine. Fine, since you haven't been in my life. That's how I've been. They're trying to follow you. They're trying to worry about what's going on in your life. They're trying to keep tabs on you, watch you on social media, all because they bet wrong. And all because they messed up. But they know that though. They know that though. And they're so mad that you surpassed them because they truly thought that you would never change. That's why you don't judge a book by its cover, because sometimes you're entertaining angels and don't even know it. These people really thought that you were never going to change. No, you might have met them when you were in a tough place. You might have met them when you were working through some things. You might have met them when you weren't at your best, but they thought that that was you. They thought they met you at your full potential. I'll wait. They really thought they met you at your full potential, but they didn't though. And now they're mad because they did you dirty and you moved on with your life, onward and onward, and you have leveled up and you have evolved, and they're mad. They're mad because your life is seemingly better than theirs. They're mad because everything good, everything noble, everything beautiful came to you, but it didn't come to them. They're mad because you're living a life that they thought that they should. I'm for real. Y'all tell me I'm lying. These people, when these people left your life, they said all kind of things to you. And look how the tables have turned. What are they doing in their lives? Tell me what they're doing. People watching, window shopping, people watching and window shopping and wishing and hoping. What are they doing in their life? Nothing, nothing. But they thought that they were going to be so much better than you. Y'all, people really think that they could do you wrong and go out here and win. Y'all, I promise you, people think this. Their brains are telling them that they could do you wrong and go out here and win. Where is the win? How no, these people are out here celebrating failure, celebrating lack. Where's the win? No, the win is you. You are the win. You're the chosen one. And so now, when they have to watch you, they're like, wow, they can't believe you surpassed them because they didn't think much of you from the beginning anyway. And I'm so happy that these people no longer have a front row seat at your table. They do not have the access to you like they once did. And you are no longer concerned with what they're doing in their own lives because you're focused on you and you're moving onward and onward and doing the things that you need to do in your life. Facts. And you keep moving forward because if they think you're doing something now, man, please, they watching, you better give them a show. You better get, and I'm not even trying to sound arrogant. I'm keeping it 100. You better give these people a show because they're watching. And they never thought that you would win. Man, please. You're winning in all areas of your life. And you better know that. And you better know who you are when these low vibrational people try to come for you and make you feel like you're not the thing when you've been a thing the whole time. Just something to think about, family. Stay up. Know that they're watching you and know that they are so shocked and surprised to see that you've surpassed them. But it was bound to happen anyway, simply because of what they did to you. And when anybody does you wrong, it never ends well for them. And that's on facts. Stay inspired. I want to thank you so much for watching my YouTube page. I started my YouTube channel just to share the many lessons that I learned along the way in life and business in all areas. And I hope my videos motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be great and help you in your journey in your own life. Thank you so much and stay inspired. These people were so surprised at how calm you were when you walked off into the sunset. People, y'all, let me tell y'all something. People really want to get a reaction out of you. They really thought that they can get a rise out of you because maybe they did before. They really thought that you was going to go get upset, beg and plead and cry for mercy because maybe you did it before. But in this season, nah, run it back. You're doing something completely different. Family, you got to know who you are and you got to stand on your worth. And like I've said before in videos, and I'll say it again, you are the sun. And who doesn't want to be close to the sun? Who? When these people were out here playing games, they really thought that you were going to follow suit. When they were out here playing games, they really thought that you was cool with that, but you're not. And they were so surprised at how calm you were when you decided to choose yourself over that. When you decided that you wanted to do something new and different over that. When you decided that you wanted more than that. These people are running unhinged in their lives, running rampant, acting like tomorrow is not a real thing, living only for today, not future focused, not building and creating something new. And you were in their lives to help them be better. Some of y'all sat here and took care of their finances, their mental health, their well-being, their kids, their future. And when the tables turn, what do they do for you? And we have to understand, family, the type of time we on. We have to understand the type of person that we are, because we forget it when we're dealing with lack. We forget it when we're dealing with low vibrational individuals. And I'm not even trying to sound arrogant. I want you to know who you are. When you're sitting here with chickens, but you a whole eagle out here. A whole ego, because if you're not careful, a person will make you think that you are not the thing when you 100% are the thing in their lives. Tell me I'm lying. I'll wait. They try to keep you small because they know how great you are. They try to tell you that you're a nobody when they know you are an everybody. You know what I mean? Like, they know you are everything because your light shines so great and you're so powerful. And we forget that when we're dealing in environments that we don't belong in anyway. We forget that when we're dealing with people that don't even deserve a seat at our front row. These people were so surprised at how calm you were when you got on with your life because you didn't want to be there anyway. Y'all, we be sitting in situations acting like we just can't get free. And I know that because I've done it. We be sitting in situations acting like we just can't get out. We so stuck here. We so stuck with this person. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because you were born without them. There was a point in your life when they were not in your life. There was a point in your life where you were doing well and striving and you was up. And then they came in your life and dwindled your resources, dwindled your health, dwindled your mindset, dwindled your everything. And sometimes, family, when you look at your life and when a person's in your life and you start feeling stagnant, or you start feeling like you're just going down, or you start feeling like things are not getting better for you, and the minute they leave your life shoots up, they probably weren't meant to be in your life. And I know we love everyone and we want to help everyone and we want everybody to go. We want everybody to go, but everybody can't go. And sometimes those people were the scaffolding around your building and the scaffolding had to come down. And we want these people in our lives for longer seasons than they deserve to be in. They looking at their phones. They waiting for the 5-page text. They waiting for you to hit them with the blah, 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 blah. But you didn't, though. Because in this season, you're not on that type of time. Because in this season, you win. For what? When we look back on our lives and we do foolish and crazy things, and we're like, for what? I did that for what? I was dealing with them for why? Like, why? So in this season, you want more. You want to do more. You want better because you are more. You are better and you are doing more. Period. And they see it. A lot of times people want to act like they don't see you out here doing a thing, but they 100% do. They want to act like they're not watching you, but they are, though. They won't see you, but they'll see you, and they do, though. And so when you are sitting here worrying about this person, what am I going to do without this person? They've been in my life for so long. I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Because a lot of times we're married to the pain and we're married to that familiar feeling of having that person in our lives. And I guarantee you and promise you, family, when you continue to walk away calmly and do you and build yourself, that's when they all come running back. It is so textbook. It's so textbook. They come back because your energy was so high. They come back because you know who you are and they know that you know who you are. They come back because they never ever found anybody else like you. You are the sun. I'll wait. I'm still waiting. You're nothing less than greatness, nothing less than power. And we get so caught up with individuals that are not where they need to be in their lives. So they want to trick you into thinking that you're on their level. Man, please run it back. You don't even be on these people's level. You don't. But if you're not careful, they will water you down to their level. You're not going to pull them up to yours. They're going to bring you down to theirs. And that's facts. Because the people that you pull up to your level are people that are equals, people that are wanting more for their lives, people that are good and wholesome and wonderful people, not low vibrational, low energy people that are choosing to leverage off of others, choosing to use others. Nah, that's not the type of time you're on. And those are not the type of people that are having a front row seat in your life because they're not deserving. They're not deserving. You walked away calmly. You walked away so calmly, and they wished that you didn't. When they told you all those things about you, you're not this and you're not that. And when they threw the kitchen sink at you, because some of them did, they had to eat their words. They had to eat their words because you are out here shining. Tell me I'm lying. You out here winning. And even when it doesn't feel good, even when you don't feel good, you're still winning. Even when you don't feel good, and even when you don't want to, you're still winning because that's who you are. Because you were called for greater. You were called for more than that. You were called for more than just dealing with that individual, dealing on the energy. Man, no, you were so much better than that. And they were so surprised. Y'all, I promise you, these individuals were so surprised at how calm you were. When they walked away, when they walked out of your life and you let them go, I'll wait. Because you're in a different season now. We're not begging. We're not pleading. We're not chasing anything. Because everything comes to you. Because you can't get there from here. You have to fix here. And there comes here. And you understand that. You're working on you all day. And the calmness that you have is a result of wisdom, is a result of you working through the things that you need to work through, is a result of what you've been through in your past and been through in your life. And you're no longer dealing with foolishness because you realize you don't have to, because you're a better individual than you ever were before, period. Because you're striving for better, you're striving for greater, and you're going to get it. You're striving to be the best version of yourself, and you're proving it. And you're proving it. And these people may act like they dislike you in public, but they secretly 100% are watching you and love you in private, and that's on everything. They were so shocked at how calm you were when they walked away because they never saw it coming. Because this new version of you, there's no turning back. And that's on everything, family. Stay inspired. I want to thank you so much for watching my content. I started my YouTube page to share the many lessons that I learned along the way. And I hope my videos are resonating with you, providing you peace in a time of discomfort, and just overall resonating. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Peace and blessings to you. Stay inspired. They are not getting a reaction out of you. Let me say that again. They are not getting a reaction out of you because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Family, you're in a season of your life where you're moving forward. You're in a season of your life where you cannot stop, look back, and concern yourself with what people who don't even deserve a front row seat at your table are doing. You are done with that. You are beyond that. You're not giving them any type of reaction because that's what they're seeking, though. Because they want to get you riled up. They want to ruffle your feathers. They want to get you pissed off and upset. You're not giving them what they want. You don't have to. See, in this season, family, they won't admit it, but they see it. In this season, everybody sees where you're going. In this season, everybody sees how you're moving. In this season, you win. You are the winner. You've been through enough in your life, y'all. You've been through enough in your life where you felt like you lost. You had many sacrifices that you've had to make to get to where you are. And you will not go back there. For what? You don't even have to. When these people are trying to bait you into their foolishness, a lot of times, family, people are living miserable and chaotic lives. Miserable and chaotic lives. And because that feels like them, they think it's normal. They have normalized chaos, normalized demonic behavior, and normalized foolishness. For what? You're not even on that type of time, and you don't even have to deal with that. And so these people are out here trying to make you feel like you are not the thing, but you are. I'll wait. They're trying to make you feel like you are not the thing, but you are everything. And you don't have to respond to anything, but you know that, though. And I guess that sometimes we're so used to having these people in our lives. We're so used to responding to these people and reacting to these people because we've given them titles that have meaning. And some of them have titles of mother, daughter, brother, friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, sibling, whatever, y'all. And we've given these titles meaning. But that doesn't mean that they deserve to come up in your life and stress you out. Come up in your life and make you lose your hair. Come up in your life and make you frustrated. Yo, I'd rather you lose them before you lose your mind. You're not in a season where you're going to lose your mind. They want a reaction out of you. It is designed that way. They want you to get up in arms so you can validate them and they can say things like, aha, I told you so. This is who you always are. This is who you've always been. You're never going to change. You're never going to be better. Yo, why do you want people in your life like that anyway? They don't support your growth. They don't support your goals. If they tell you they love you, if they truly did love you, they will want better for you. They would not want to stress you out and ruin your life and take you down through there. And it comes a point in your life where you're done and you got to that point and you're like, yo, I am done. I am done dealing with that. I'm done dealing in lack. I'm done dealing with frustration. I'm done with the foolishness. And I'm done with these people coming in my life trying to act like they're better than me and they're not. When these people who are vibrating on such low energies and you're vibrating up here, these people want to take you down to here. They do. I'm telling you, it be these spiritual battles and the stuff behind the scene that kills me, yo. That these people, if they truly loved you and care about you, wouldn't even put you through half the things that they put you through because they are not there mentally. Because they are not ready to go in the season that you're going, and y'all are called to be so great. You're called to be so wonderful. You are brand new. You think you have time to drag something into your future? No, you can't drag it. That's not what you're doing. You do not have time to try to build a bear, to try to make her the one, to try to make him the one. Why? For what? Because what's for you won't miss you all day. What's for you will not miss you. It will never miss you. It can't pass you. What's meant for you will be for you and will be there with you always. And what's meant for you won't leave you, man. And if it's meant to be, if it did leave you, it comes back. Like everything that you want wants you. And every single thing in your life that you're needing, I promise you, is coming to you. And these people, they tripping because they wanted a reaction out of you so bad and you never gave it. And they trying to figure out why. They're trying to figure out what are you on now because see, they're not used to this new level of confidence that you have. They're used to the back and forth, the rigmarole, the foolishness. You were sitting up there matching their energy. Y'all tell me I'm lying. You were literally matching their energy and going back and forth with them and arguing with them back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and giving them life. Y'all was taking y'all good energy, your good juju, and you was giving them life. And now what? Now what energy do you have left to heal? I'm serious. You were sitting here giving them your good energy and your good life to no avail. And they did not deserve it. And so now you're not reacting. They're trying to figure out why you so calm. They're trying to do everything to stir up your spirit because they're literally not used to you not responding to them. But you want different and you want more and you want better in your life because you can have it. Like, yo, you don't have to deal in that no more. You don't got to deal in those spaces anymore. You on a different timeline. But they know that though. They knew that you was on some other stuff when they met you. They knew that you were here and they were here when they met you. They saw an opportunity. And sometimes, family, we forget who we are. Like I say all the time, sometimes we're out here moving like and acting like we're common, but there's nothing common about a chosen one. And these people that you get with, even when they tell you you're nothing, even when they tell you they don't need you, and when they treat you like you're not the thing and you are, I promise you these people know who you are. These people are not dumb. They want to act like they are. These people are not stupid and they 100% know who you are. So when they out here trying to play games on you and act like you're not that one, like you're not a king out here, man, run it back. When she want to act like you're not a whole king out here, where? Okay, so now y'all not together. Who's she with? Tell me what that new supply is hitting on. Real talk. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm speaking factually. What did she replace you? She did not. Did he replace you? He most likely never will. There is nobody out here like you. So they out here trying to get a reaction from you and trying to get a response from you because they never saw it coming. They never thought that you would be strong enough to leave. They never thought that you would be strong enough to walk away and want more and different and better with your life because all they've ever seen was you come back to them. All they've ever seen was you give them a chance because you are good people, because you are a good person. But today is a new day. And this season is a new season. And you are no longer trading what you want most for what you want in a moment. That momentary validation, that momentary feel good, that's not what you want. You want a better life with better people, doing better things, going better places all day, tell me I'm lying. You're not doing the foolishness anymore. You're not going back there. You're not dragging anybody to your future because you realize you don't have to. And you certainly are not responding to their foolishness. And I know I'm doing a whole Nicole rant today, and that was not my intention. But sometimes we got to remind ourselves who we are and validate ourselves on who we are when we're dealing with them and dealing with people that want to get a rise out of you and dealing with people that don't have your best interests at heart because they want to prove to you that you are who they say you are. Man, please, these people don't even know you. Because if they knew you, they wouldn't have mishandled you. If they knew you, they wouldn't have treated you like you were not the thing, because one day they may need you. And that's on everything. Y'all stay calm. Don't react to these people. Do not give these people what they want, because at the end of the day, you are not going to allow them to drag you down to where they are. You stay high while they stay low. That's on facts. Stay inspired. I want to thank you so much for watching my YouTube page. I started my YouTube channel just to share the many lessons that I learned along the way in life and business in all areas. And I hope my videos motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be great and help you in your journey in your own life. Thank you so much, and stay inspired.